The best Samsung phones come in all shapes and sizes. Whether you're looking for a budget model under $500, a powerful flagship, or versatile foldable phone, and we're here to help you pick the best device for you. Right now, your best bet is to buy one of Samsung's Galaxy S22 phones, the $1,199 Galaxy S22 Ultra if you can swing that price, or find a good deal. But any S22 model delivers great performance, a bright display, and frontline cameras. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Looking for the best Samsung phone? Then look no further than the Galaxy S22 Ultra, the crown jewel in Samsung's new lineup of flagship phones. The S22 Ultra rises to the top of our list by drawing upon an old familiar phone. To Samsung fans, the design looks like a Galaxy Note model, right down to the slot for the included S Pen. This is more than just a rehash of the Galaxy Note, though, as the Galaxy S22 Ultra delivers the brightest display we've yet tested, a new Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, and terrific camera improvements. The larger sensor on the new Ultra's main camera lets in more light for better low-light photography, and we also appreciate software improvements like the more advanced portrait mode. Samsung has even begun to roll out updates for the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra camera, including a performance upgrade to portrait mode. We wish battery life was a little better, though we appreciate that Samsung has gone back to 45W charging for this model. All told, this is a fine phone that should appeal to any Samsung fan who wants the best possible handset. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy S22. As good as the Galaxy S22 Ultra is, it also has the second highest starting price of any new Samsung phone. Only the Galaxy Z Fold 3 will cost you more out of the gate. While you certainly get what you pay for with the Ultra, you can get a lot of the same features for hundreds of dollars less with the Galaxy S22. The Galaxy S22 boasts the same chipset found in more expensive S22 models, and it also has a brighter screen than its predecessor. Even if the S22 Ultra and S22 Plus outshine it, Samsung also improved the cameras on the Galaxy S22, which takes excellent low-light photos and compelling portrait shots. Unlike other flagship phones in its price range, the Galaxy S22 even has a dedicated telephoto lens which now supports a 3x optical zoom. You won't get the fast wired charging found in other Galaxy S22 models, and the S22's battery life leaves a little bit to be desired. But at $799, this model delivers the right balance of premium features and value for your money. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus. It's tempting to overlook the Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus, wedged as it is between the low-cost Galaxy S22 and the feature-packed Galaxy S22 Ultra. But make no mistake, the Galaxy S22 Plus is a stellar Samsung phone in its own right. Owners of last year's S21 Plus may not notice much of a difference, but if you've had the same phone for more than 2 years, the Galaxy S22 Plus can offer you a premium experience without the Ultra's stratospheric price tag. You get the same Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor that powers the S22 Ultra, and while the latter phone has more sophisticated camera specs, the Galaxy S22 Plus can hold its own, particularly when it comes to low-light photography. You also can enjoy the same bright display and fast 45W charging found in the Galaxy S22 Ultra, but for $200 less. The Galaxy S22 Plus is the big screen phone to get if you can't swing the Galaxy S22 Ultra. It's proof again that Samsung really knows its way around a device with welcoming display. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy A53. Samsung continues to show that it's serious about mid-range phones with the Galaxy A53. Opt for this model and you can get a device with a screen that refreshes at 120Hz and delivers reasonable performance for hundreds less than what Samsung charges for one of its flagships. Yes, the $449 price of the Galaxy A53 means some compromises, such as a less powerful Exynos 1280 chipset instead of the top-of-the-line Snapdragon silicon found in the Galaxy S22 series. We also wish Samsung didn't include a superfluous macro camera with the A53's array of lenses. But that low price equal to the cost of the Google Pixel 6 is hard to beat, especially in a phone that comes with a solid design and a generous amount of software updates. If you're a Samsung fan in search of bargains, the Galaxy A53 is the phone to get. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 takes the best foldable phone and makes it better in multiple ways. For one, Samsung and Google made it much easier to multitask by adding a taskbar, and you can now drag and drop content between more apps when you're running them side by side. We also really like the improved camera system on the Galaxy Z Fold 4, headed up by the same 50MP main sensor as the Galaxy S22 series. In our testing, the Fold 4 held its own against the iPhone 13 Pro Max and beat it in a few shots. Other highlights of the Galaxy Z Fold 4 include a slimmer hinge and narrow bezels, as well as a brighter main display. The battery lasted longer, too, in our testing. However, $1,799 is still a lot to spend on a phone, even one that doubles as a tablet, and this is still one thick and heavy device. But if you want a foldable phone that can do it all, this is it. Number 6. Samsung Galaxy S21 FE. You don't need to pay full price to get the big features in the Galaxy S21 lineup. For $100 less than the standard Galaxy S21, the Galaxy S21 FE lets you enjoy a Snapdragon 888 processor, a fast refreshing display, and cameras that can hold their own against the top camera phones. There are some trade-offs. Samsung puts less RAM in this device than in its other Galaxy S21 models, and the refresh rate on the 6.4-inch display is not adaptive. You have to manually adjust it, and that can adversely affect battery life. Still, everything else you want in a Samsung phone is here with a larger screen than what you get with the standard S21. With the Galaxy S22 debuting at $799, there's only a $100 difference from the Galaxy S21 FE. That's not a lot to pay for a more updated phone. But if you can't go any higher than $699, at least the Galaxy S21 FE still delivers plenty of features for less than you'd expect to pay. Number 7. Galaxy A53 5G. The Galaxy A53 isn't Samsung's cheapest 5G phone. That would be last year's Galaxy A53 5G, a sub-$300 option that sports many things people love about Galaxy phones, but with some corners cut to keep the price down. The biggest downside is the underwhelming display. The size combined with the low resolution doesn't look great in person. However, if you're strapped for cash and want a phone with decent cameras, the Galaxy A53 5G is one you should consider. With its big 6.5-inch screen, the A53 is not a small phone, but it packs a 5000 mAh battery that lasts a really long time, almost 12 hours in our testing with its adaptive refresh rate enabled. You can also expect the Galaxy A53 to go for longer than many other budget options, with Samsung promising 3 years of Android updates and 4 years of security patches. The newer Galaxy A53 is limited to Europe, so the Galaxy A53 might be your only choice if the A53 is still too rich for your blood. Number 8. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 is an impressive foldable phone for someone who wants a big screen and a compact design. Not only is the design ever so slightly sleeker, the battery life has vastly improved over the Galaxy Z Flip 3 last year. In our custom battery life test, the Flip 4 went for considerably longer than its predecessor. The folding 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display is beautiful, even though the display crease remains very noticeable. The Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 certainly makes this foldable a little powerhouse, turning in excellent scores in our benchmarks. While the camera saw minimal upgrades this year, the Galaxy Z Flip 4's night mode is something to behold. It gives Apple and Google a run for their money, but daytime photos could be better.